Okay, so I already know ahead of time. I have a pre-notion. Alright, I see the future. I guess this is what people in the business, call as, like a cleansing, like are searching, you know, so you can, be better the next day. It's like, like your potential, you kind of know the mark that you want to be hitting, and you're just not there. You're just stuck. You're stuck on takeoff, because it's beautiful. It's, I mean, we're down, we're down on the ground. And it's called like levitation. It's like, it's spiritual, it's like it's floating, it's a float. People understand what I'm talking about. You know it, like, especially the people that work, 5 days a week. They already know, they know what next week's going to be like. They know what tonight's going to be like, They've played in their mind, they visualize, oh, I'm on a stop sign. I get confused when I got the camera on me. I'm more focused, most of my attention is on, on the show here. And this guy's like kind of spooked out by that. He's probably saying, well, why is this guy, at a stop sign? Alright, distractions from hitting our mark, Again, that's why I do the radio show at night, like, because I don't have, these distractions, even cars, I mean, I don't mind, like, when I'm riding, hey, it's my buddy, but, when I'm doing my own business, like, I'm focusing on the cars, on everything, on riding, but when I'm doing this, because, I'm like kind of an underdog on here, but not all the time. I mean, there are a group of people that dig me, that like me and stuff like that. They understand exactly what I'm saying. But then there's other people, they're just repulsive. They're just, turned off. They even stopped listening, probably. It shouldn't be that way, like, I mean, because, at the end of the day, I mean, forget all your politics and all that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, I mean, what is it that we want? Whoa, there's the waste guy. He just flies right out there. He don't care either, man. It's like, you better make a move. That's it. I don't know. He must know everybody here. Well, it's Saturday night. No, yeah, Friday night. No, who cares? It's all irrelevant. But it is Friday. Not much here. Well, maybe the people can keep on putting up posts to divide us and everything, but this shit should be booming. I mean, now we got people just yelling, which is, that's normal in cities. People go out, but there's not. We need more of it. We need more people yelling. We need more people with money in their pockets, buying, not having. Yeah. I mean, all the hours, that people spend on all this stuff that they can't change, and obviously they don't know anything about, what's going on. They really don't, Hold on a second, I gotta pull my hat down. I'll be getting ready to get my coffee here. I didn't feel like throwing any kind of hairspray in it. Just, because that's the future. I know what I gotta do this morning. People going in here. What the hell kind of place is this? Maybe it's their apartment. 2 guys going in the apartment. We had a great time in the city. It was lovely. I'm gonna do a little Facebook. You want some tea? Here's the bootleggers. You'd think they'd be open. Like, I thought Bob was supposed to play here. Oh, there he is. Bob! Hey! What's going on? Come on in, man. You're a shining star. And we have our confectionery confetti over here. The small place. Small little place there. Anyway, the revitalization, revitalized. This used to be where the old City Hall used to be. Jack Stone used to be in there. Jack Stone. There's your Sage Colleges down here. Got your Sage Colleges. Theater Institution. I didn't know. Sage Theater Institution. My one cousin once had an apartment down here for a little bit. I don't understand why he doesn't add me. Who cares? You got massages here. You got your beads. This is Louisiana here. It's New Orleans. It's Mardi Gras. The Hudson, beautiful, nice apartments in there. You got your paper. Africa, you get all kinds of things from Africa. We got Jim Morrison, Frank Sinatra. Must be a musical kind of store. And we have the River Street Pub. We got some blues coming out of here. We got a woman guitar player. Alright, but we got a gig here. I can see the future. Would it be nice, instead of on the computer, in real life, all this magic happened, it just happened, you just get out of your car and they throw roses, roses, coming to America. It's like, good morning! Good morning! Instead of Yo, shine a star. Doesn't matter now who you are. Well, anyways, I kind of know what's going on, all that kind of stuff. And a little filter, but yes, the mark is up there. Your moral compass and everything. To know light, laugh, love, happy, sad too sometimes, stuff like that. Everything. We all got emotions. Where do we get all these emotions from? How? Where do they come from? How do we know something's a joke? How do we know something's sad? How do we know something's funny? How do we know when something is unfair? How do we know if it's cold? How do we know if it's hot? How do we know dementias? Not dementia, dementias. 6'9". How do we know that's right? The time that we have, our brain. Around there, we're looking for stuff. Go here, I want to share this. I want to share this one here. What is it? Here, how come we don't have all this stuff here? How come we don't have healthcare, colleges, and all that kind of stuff? How come we don't do this? They want to take away this. The GOP is bad. They're bad. What do we have here? Empty spaces. What are we living for? Abandoned places. I guess we know the score. On and on. Does anybody know what we are looking for?